Dr. Phil. The one thing that I learned about Dr. Phil is like when he mentioned about the expectation, people expect a lot of things and they lose a lot of stuff. So the moment he said this,
And so, I think people, it's not what happens in your life that upsets you, it's if your expectations of what's supposed to happen get violated. If you go into a marriage and you think, oh, my wife's going to meet me at the back door every day naked with a martini, and she doesn't, then you think, oh my gosh, I don't have a good marriage. But if you go into it thinking, you know what, we're going to share time, space, money, division of labor, there are going to be some ups and downs, and then you get into it and you're sharing time, space, labor, and there's some ups and downs, you say, okay, that's what I expected. But the other person would think that's terrible because it's not what they expected.
That's what they expected.
When when your expectations are violated, that's when you have a bad reaction.
when Dr. Phil said that, I stopped like expecting. I usually like expect a lot from other people to change my life, and then by unconsciously, I was losing a lot of stuff. I was just as like literally a slave other people, like be dependent on someone else, like on my boss, dependent on my other, dependent on my family, depending everything. So I was expecting something. So the moment I expect a lot of things, for the past 20 years, 8 years, like my life completely got broken down. I got bankrupt, everything. But the moment I stopped like expecting from other people, it wasn't 2 years, my life just flourished through wealthy, or also like through healthy wise, in every wise. Like my life completely changed because the only thing that I did is I stopped expecting from others. I became independent. The moment I became independent, that's the moment my life completely changed, because I was not living from the outside to inner world. I was living from the inner outside. The moment you expect means you expect from the outside world and living inward. So that's why expectation, be dependent on someone. But the moment you become independent, it means you live from the inner world to the outside world. That's like without no expectation, living from the inner world to outer world. Hope this guys makes sense, and then hope Dr. Phil learned a lot of things from him. Hope you guys learned a lot today, and I'll see you guys next time in the next video.